we'll see this problem. Now, a 250 MVA, 11 kV, three-phase generator is connected to a large system through a transformer and a line, and as shown in the figure. Now, check that the question had been given the common base MVA for all he had been given, it is 250 MVA, and it is the generator is three-phase generator and is connected to a large system. This equivalent system, large system means it may be of any grid or it may be of any substation. It had been connected to one large system, and it is connected to across through a transformer. It is the transformer is connected here. The generator and the your system is connected through transformer and the transmission line. So the parameters, the base MVA has been given as 250 MVA base. This is the common base MVA had been given in the question. Now, so what is the generator reactances? Because Z equals to R plus JX. R plus, I will say X, I will write. Now here R is negligible. So I can write Z equals to X. So he had been given X1 equals to X2, the generator 1. X1 equals to X2 equals to 0.15 pu. That means Z1 equals to Z2 equals to 0.15 pu. And X0 equals to 0.1 pu. Here they had been given values as X1, or you can take Z1 also, X2 and X0. So as in the transformer, as I said, your Z1 and Z2, that means X1 and X2 will be the same in most of the cases, and X0 will be the different. The same thing he had been given. So X1 equals to X2, he had been given 0.15 pu, and X0 equals to 0.1. And the transformer. So in the transformer, all the impedance network or all the impedances will be the same. So Z1 equals to Z2 equals to Z0. Here also the same thing had been given. X1 equals to X2 equals to X0. So it is 0.12 pu. Then the transmission line. So transmission line has been given X positive and negative sequences are same there. So X1 equals to X2 equals to 0.25 pu and X0 equals to 0.75. X0 equals to 0.75 pu they had been given. Now, and equivalent system. In equivalent system, it is connected to either a grid or a substation or anything. So, or you can say it is an infinite bus also, no problem. Now, X1 equals to X2 equals to X0. So, this had been given 0.15 pu. Now, you understand the question? Yes? Have you understand the questions? Anusha? Yes?
Yes, sir.
See, the question is that you need to draw a reactance diagram separately, positive sequence, negative sequence, and zero sequence. In second chapter, what you have drawn, it is a combined three-phase reactance diagram you have drawn, right? Here, individual individual by phase sequence, you need to draw a diagram. For positive sequence diagram 1, for negative sequence diagram, and zero sequence diagram. So either you call it as an impedance diagram or you can call reactance diagram also. So the values had been directly given in pu. So it is in per phase. So he had been given common base MVA is 250 MVA. No need to convert again, right? Now, how we will draw? What is the situation? What is the criteria for a positive sequence network? Yes. See here in positive sequence for a generator. Yes. For a positive sequence for a generator, you can see here only Z1 and EA1 will be there because the generator produces only the positive sequence component of voltages. The same thing you need to draw. Now, see, my generator, because it produces an EMF, and my xg1, it is j 0.15, because I am drawing only for the positive sequence network. You keep in mind, if I draw for negative sequence, all instead of 1 I will get 2. If I draw for zero sequence network, instead of 2 I will get 0. 1 indicates positive, 2 indicates negative, and 0 indicates 0. Now, as per this, because my transformer generates positive sequence component of voltages, so xg1 I need to represent the generator. So it is connected to the reactance that has been given in the question. It is J 0.15. It is, now there is a generator. The generator is connected to, there is a reactance. So the reactance value is 0.15. Instead of Z I can take X. Now, so this is about my generator. So this part is of my generator. I am drawing for only the positive sequence. Now, what is next connected? Yes, what is next connected? After generator, what is connected? Yes, please.
Transformer.
Transformer. So how we will draw the transformer? For transformer, they had been given, it is an positive and negative and zero sequence will be the same. So he had been in the question, he had been directly given 0.12. So positive sequence I have drawn, it is in 0.12. So this is of my generator and this is of my tra- transformer. Then next, what comes? Yes, this, after transformer,
Transmission line.
transmission line. So transmission line, he had been given positive sequence network, it is 0.25, right? So positive sequence network, so write 0.25. So it has been connected, it is 0.25. Then, so what is next? Yes, after transmission line, what is there?
Motor.
It is not motor, it is an equivalent system on large system. It is almost equal to your alternator, because some power has came from some other generators there, right? It is also in generating, or you can take it as a substation. So it is similar to your generator or alternator only. It produces some power. So that equivalent system had been given, the x1, x2, x0 equals to 0.15, they had been given. So x equivalent I have written as, it is 0.15. Now, since I will take it is an AC, or it will be taking as a generating, so I will take this as an equivalent, or it produces an positive sequence components of voltages. Now, again I will explain, listen carefully, because this is many times the common question in the exam. Yes. One. Yes. Yes. The question had been given like one model that had been given generator, and generator is connected to the equivalent system through a transformer and a transmission line. So as my generator is the star grounded and my transformer is a delta star grounded and my equivalent system is star grounded, then the values had been given reactance value. So usually Z will be taken here, R will be considered as very negligible. So Z equals to R plus JX. So R is in R comes 0, so Z equals to X. So in the question they had been given. So I need to draw a reactance diagram or impedance. I need to draw an impedance network or an reactance network. So in the second chapter, what you've done, you drawn an impedance network for all the three phases. Combinedly you have drawn. Now here we need to draw individually positive sequence network, negative sequence network and zero sequence network. So let us go to the for positive sequence network. Usually for positive sequence network, if the generator is in symmetrical winded, so it can be written as it produces a positive sequence voltages. So once it produces positive sequence voltages, this which is connected, the xg1 is connected in reactance with, yes, my xg1 is connected in series with the positive sequence component, as you know. Then after this, my reactance of a transformer, so the transformer reactance had been given 0.12. Then coming to transmission line, again the transmission line, only this, remember this, we are drawing only for positive sequence network. So XTL1 equals to 0.25J. So then later it has equivalent system. Equivalent system it will be treated as generator only, because some power will be feeding from some other sources. So that is XEQ1 equals to J 0.5, where 1 here 1 indicates that is a positive sequence. So this is my reference bus, as you seen yesterday. This is my reference bus. Now it is connected like this. Right? Understand? Please reply. Any doubts in this positive sequence network? Yes? Please reply. Any doubt in positive sequence network?
No, sir.
Okay. Then, how to draw negative sequence network? So all the things will be the same, right? In negative sequence network, what will happen? Your generator will not produce your negative sequence component of voltages. Only the generator produces positive sequence component of voltages. It will not produce any negative sequence component of voltages. So there should not be a generator. You can see here. So the generator is taken out, because the generator, if it is a symmetrical wounded, almost all generators are symmetrically wounded. So I removed my generators. So you can see here xg2, it is given in the question, it is 0.15. Then the later for transformer, all your positive and 0 and negative sequences are same. So xt2 is j0.12, which has been in the question, and same xtl2 equals to 0.25 and xq. The difference is that your generator sources should be removed, right? Then zero sequence network. So zero sequence network for generator, it is same as like in a positive, but there is no, oh, the generator will not produce positive sequence component of voltages, but it varies with the transformers. So how you will draw for the transformer zero sequence component? You will be using switches, two from the primary, two from the secondary. That means one is series and one is shunt, right? And secondary also series and shunt. When series switches will be closed? Yes? Can you answer? When series switches will be closed? Yes, please. When series switches and shunt switches will be closed? Series switches will be closed when when the connection is star and it should be grounded. Then series switch will be closed, and shunt switches will shunt switches will be closed when it is in parallel, when the connection is delta, then the shunt switch will be closed. Now, see, for the zero sequence network of a generator, so they had been given in the question, it is 0.1. So I taken as 0.1 here, and the generator will not produce any zero sequence component of voltages. Now, what is the next? What is the criteria? Yes, when the parallel switches or when the shunt switches will be closed for a transformer. So this is my yes. Now, see this connection. Yes, this connection is for my transformer. Now, what I said, as series switches and shunt switches, when it will be closed. Yes, Anusha. Yes, please answer. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Huh.
So question.
When series switches and shunt switches will be closed.
Series when it is in star and grounded.
When it is star grounded, it will be closed, and when it is delta also, shunt switches,
It's
when it is delta,
shunt
it will be closed, right? So
closed.
I need to draw in a sequence network for a transformer. So here the positive sequence, it is of a machine, that synchronous machine or generator I have drawn. So now it is connected in series with the machine. So how you will draw zero sequence network for a transmission line? See, my connection is delta. See, my primary is delta and secondary is star grounded. So as my primary is delta and secondary is star grounded, means I need to close my shunt switch will be closed when it is delta, and series switch will be closed when it is star grounded. Since my primary is delta, so I shorted this switch. Then coming to the secondary side is my uh, it is star grounded. So as it is star grounded, now the series switch will be closed and shunt switch will be open. And similarly for the transmission line, they had been given the value as 0.75. In the question only had been given, take that. And for the equivalent also system, all your z1 z2 z0 or x1 x2 x0 will be the equal. So they had been given say 0.15. So the equivalent of this has been represented like this. Xg0, it will be open, and this switch will be shorted, and this will be shorted. If it is a parallel switch will be in open, no need to represent. So leave it that here. It is open, so no need of representing here. If you represent also, no problem. Then the transmission lines, they had been given and equivalent. So this is my reference bus, right? So this is the way to draw the positive and zero, positive, negative, and zero sequence network. Now we will go for one more problem. See, this is the important question. You can see for any question paper, this is the common repeated question. So will you take this question or shall I just explain? Yes? Will you take and will you solve in online, or shall I just explain this? Yes?
Sir, explain and then send PDF.
What?
Sir, here you explain and then send PDF.
Okay. Anyway, I will send PDF. So here they have been asked, draw the positive, negative, zero sequence network for the power system shown below. So the power system is this, right? The network is this. So it is clearly visible. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Huh. Now, how many transformers are given? Yes? Four,
Four.
four transformers they have been given. So this is one transformer, and this is one transformer, and this is one transformer, and this is one transformer. These two transformers are connected in star grounded, both primary and secondary. These two transformers are connected in primary as star and secondary as star grounded. Now, he had been given this machine 1 and machine 2, generator 1 and generator 2. He had just given as machine 1 and machine 2. So in machine 1, what he had been given, it is connected through your impedance, some of the impedance through some reactor. It is not directly grounded. It is connected to the some reactance. So that reactance value had been given xn equals to 5%. And here also the same is given in machine 2. It is also not directly solidly grounded. It is connected to some reactor. So the value of that had been given 5%. Then the four transformers, the upper transformers are connected a line. So T1 and T2 is connected one line. That is the line value had been given J50 ohm, and here also this line given value as J50 ohms. Now the values of generator 1 had been given. Generator 1 is 25 MVA, 11 kV, and subtransient reactance they had been given 20%. And generator 2 had been given 25 MVA, 11 kV, and same values, whatever this value and this value. Now, three-phase transformers. This transformer value had been given. It is in 20 MVA, 20 MVA. It is this transformer is 11 bar 220 kV, again 220 kV bar 11. These two are 11 bar 220 kV, and this is 220 bar 11 kV. So the reactance he had been given, or impedance he had been given, it is 15%. Reactance is 15%. Choose a base of 50 MVA. Here in previous problems in second module, if the base had been given, we'll take as per the question. If he had not been given, we'll take as a 100 MVA as standard. So which base he had been given? Choose a base value of 50 MVA, 220 kV in the 50 ohm transmission line. So this base value had been given. So this base value is 50 MVA. So this is a new base value for throughout the system. So 50 MVA he had been given, and 220 kV in the line. So J50 ohm transmission line, and mark all the reactances in PU. The rating of the generator and transformers are given above. Right? So here, instead of giving the values in PU, he had been given values in terms of reactances and ohms. So what we need to do is we need to convert these values into reactance values. Then in PU values we need to convert. Then we need to draw positive, zero, and negative sequence. Here, so the negative sequence reactance of each machine is equal to the subtransient reactance of the negative sequence reactance of each machine is equal to the subtransient reactance. So that means this xd double dash is there, right? This is equal to my negative reactance. That means x double dash equals to x2. And one more he had been given. What is that? Ah, yes, here you can see here. The zero sequence reactance of each machine is 8%. So X naught he had been given. X naught is 8% for generator and for transformers and for machines. Now assume that zero sequence reactance of the transmission line is 250% of their positive sequence reactance. So transmission line reactance they had been given 250% of their positive sequence reactance. Now we will solve. First we need to convert this normal reactance. So base value is 50 MVA 220 kV. Now base kV is generator is 11 kV, generator 2 is 11 kV. How it is 11 kV? Because how you will find the reactor base kV of this? Yes, how you will find the base kV of this? He had been given in the question, it is an higher side. This 220 kV had been given, right? So 220 kV I want from lower side. How will, what is the formula? Base kV on lower side equals to HV into LV divided by HV, right? So the same thing he had been given. HV is 220 kV. Here this, my LV is 11 kV divided by HV is 220 kV. So generator 1 is 11 kV. So here also the same thing applicable. So now the generator 1, generator 2 is 11 kV. So as you know, the to get base side your LT equals to HT into LT by HT. That with that formula you can know. Now base values of, you know, the new MVAB, this is the new base value. Whatever the given in the question, that is old base values. Now you need to write sequence reactance of generator. So from the given data, the subtransient reactance of the generator X double dash equal to the negative sequence impedance of the generator. That means X double dash equals to 20%. He had been given in the question. 20% means it is J.2. So this is equal to the negative sequence reactance. So from the standard, the positive sequence impedance of the generator is equal to the negative sequence of the generator. We have given here. Yes. So machine positive and negative will be the different, but almost all the cases they will be treated as same only. So now you can take that value as 0.2. This positive sequence and negative sequence is 0.2. Now how we will find the new value? You know, with the formula xg1 equals to xg1 volt. Xg1 volt is my this value. Xg1 volt is this value. So this I need to put here. And what is the MVA base new value here? Yes, new base MVA is 50 MVA. And what is the old base? Old base given in the question is generator 1, it is 25 MVA. So 25 MVA. So old is 50 and new is 25. So what is the old MVA? It is 11 and new also it is 11. So it is a square. KVB square, KVB whole square volt divided by KVB new square. So that with the formula, you have well versed with this formula. So you will get xg1 as a 0.1. So xg1 equals to z 0.4. From the standard expression, this is, as this is positive means this will be equal to the negative also. So xg1 equals to xg2, that is 0.4. Now how to find the zero sequence impedance of a generator? So zero sequence impedance of the generator he had been given in the question. 8% had been given in the question. With the applying of that, xg naught volt equals to MVA nu, the same So you will get xg naught equals to 0.16. So only the change in positive and positive, negative and 0. Positive and negative will be treated as same, and 0, this j 0.8 had been given in the question. So into 50 by 25, the same formula you will get j 0.16 pu. Now for the generator we got positive, negative and 0 sequence reactances. Similarly, we need to find positive, negative and 0 sequence for the transmission lines and for the another machine. Now the PU value of the generator of neutral reactance is XGN had been given 5%. So neutral reactance had been given because it is connected through an impedance. So that value we have converted into 5% had been given. So that value you get xgn equals to z 0.1. So this is related to the generator. Now, yes, for this generator what I require is positive sequence, negative sequence, 0 sequence, and this we require, and here it is connected through an reactor, so that reactance also we require. Here it had been given 5% of the machine rating. So this will be the same, similar to this, because this values and this value will be the same, the machine rating will be the same. So generator 1 and generator 2 will having the same value. Now we need to find the transformers values. Now, sequence reactance of a transformer. We know that in a transformer, the positive, negative and 0 sequence reactances are equal. So, as for this, your positive, negative and 0 sequence reactances will be the same. So, since the rating of all the machine is identical, their sequence rating should be one or other the same, because all the machine ratings had been given same. So also the three-phase sequence reactance of transformers are same. It is nothing but positive, negative, 0 sequence reactances will be the same. So if you find one reactance, it will be the similar to other. So what is the value they had been given? 15% had been given. So XTPU it is 15%, MVA base is new. So 20 had been 50 by 20 had been given in the question. It is 220 square. So they had been given XTPU new, we find out it is 0.375. Since in a transformer it is a positive, negative, 0 sequence impedances are the same. So once you find positive sequence impedance, it will be the same for all the three, positive and negative and 0. Now, sequence reactance of transmission line. For sequence reactance of transmission line, here positive and negative will be the same and 0 will be the different. So XTL I can find. So you are well known with this formula also. XTL they had been given 50 ohms into 50 by 220 square, you will get J 0.051. So from the standard expression, we know that x1 equals to x2 or z1 equals to z2. Then 0 sequence reactance of transmission line. So 0 sequence reactance of transmission line, he had been given in the question. It is 25%, 250% of my positive sequence reactance. So my transmission line he had been given, it is, sorry, my positive sequence reactance of a transmission line is 0.051. So he had been given in the question 0 sequence reactance, it will be 250% of positive sequence reactance. So 2.5 into 0.051, you will get my 0 sequence impedance or reactance for transmission line is 0.1257. Now, how to draw a positive sequence network? So similarly for positive sequence network, you know the values of, for this is a transformer, transmission line, transformer. This again will be connected in parallel with the same values. So here why it is means, for a symmetrical generator, for symmetrical wound generator, it produces positive sequence components of voltages only. So here it is 0.4. Why it is 0.4? Because you need to add your neutral impedance also. Now xg11 equals to, it is xgn, it is xg11 equals to xg1 plus xgn. So xgn. So you will get this. Now for the transformer, for the generator, you have find out the transformer and transmission line, and again transformer, and because the generator will be considered as a produces positive sequence of components of voltages, then it is Eg2. Similarly, for negative sequence component, nothing difference, only the generator is removed because the generator will not produce any negative sequence component of voltages. Then here zero sequence components. So zero sequence components, since now it will come here, they have been given 3 into xgn. So 3 into xgn value is 0.1. So it had been taken J.3. Here your zero sequence reactance is also taken. Now this and this will be connected in series, and you can see here. So both this 1 minute. Yes. So here you can see here the both primary and secondary, it is a star grounded. So both the series switches will be closed. And here it is primary is just star connected and secondary is star grounded. So here switches will be open and secondary side switches will be closed. Yes. Here you can see anyway shunt switches will be open because no delta connected transformer. So this will be open, this will be closed, and this will be closed because primary and secondary of first two transformers are star grounded, and the second transformers are primary are just star. So because I made it is an open, and secondary side it is a star ground. Similarly, the impedance value of reactance value of the external impedance which is connected or reactor which is connected, that should be added here. It is J0.3, J0.16. Now this is the way to draw. This is the, in many times this question will be asked in many question papers. You can refer and you can go through that. Yes. Yes, 1 minute. Here there is a small change. Yes. 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 Here. Yes. See, it is your reactor, your impedance through reactor is not added because it is a balanced system. Only in a balanced system, my neutral current will be zero. Only when it comes to the matter of zero sequence network, then your neutral comes into the matter. So they have been not added. It is purely Xg not only. Sorry, I had made mistake here. So it will be not whatever the value you will get for the zero sequence of an generator, that value you need to put here. Only you need to take that xgn when it is a zero sequence network. Now see this question, it is only, you have been asked only for zero sequence network. Can you try this? Just only to draw. No need of finding any values. Yes. Can you try this? Zero sequence reactance. Yes. See, it is a generator, only one reactance will be there and it is connected to the transformer. So the transformer is delta star grounded. So delta star grounded means your shunt switch will be closed and series switch will be open. Here it is star grounded, shunt switch will be opened and series switch will be closed, and again there is a delta connected. So again there is a transmission line which is connected to the bus. So there is a transmission line. Now for that again there is a this bus which is connected to a generator and one transmission line, the same thing, that is a generator. The transformer is connected to a delta and star grounded. Yearly the same procedure. So this and this will be the same, but only the difference of this is it these two this network consists a transmission line and this network it didn't consider a transmission line. It is like, I'll tell you, this is like this. This is connected on generator. Here it is one connected generator and here it is one connected generator. So in between that there is a transformer, here there is a transformer and here there is a line, here also one line will be there, right? So the original network will be like this. Charge is over. Yes. Now see the original network. See it is since given in the question they had been asked only the zero sequence network. See for zero sequence network I need to use this 3xn and xg0 which is in series. Then it is connected in a delta. So delta means it is parallel switch will be open and series parallel switch will be closed and series switch will be open. So this had been just shown as the switches. In next diagram they will be shown. And this is a transmission line. Again this is my generator 2. This is my generator 2 which is connected to the transformer 3, and again there are two switches for this, two series and two parallel, and this is again my transmission line, and again this is my generator. So this is connected like this, and again through transmission line it is connected to transformer, then transformer to the your zero sequence network. Here see in the diagram it is a star connected, there is no ground. So because of that we have been taken it is an open. Now you can see here this and this, so it is a neutral impedance and this is a zero sequence impedance of a generator which is an open and it is in shorted. Again then it is in star grounded, it is in closed. Again further there is a transmission line and here it is in this. Yes, this is again delta star connected. So primary side is your parallel switch should be closed and secondary side is your series switch will be closed. The same thing happened here. Now again shortened, and since it is my generator is not connected to the ground, so it is open, and this is my transmission line xg2. Then again it should be kept open. If it is a star, if it is not grounded, you should kept open for the generator. Shall we continue in the next class, or now only I will solve the fourth problem? Yes?